How you doing? Jeff from RV Diagnostics. Just some preventive maintenance work. I'm doing some air conditioner stuff on a Mount Air Venetia. I think I'm saying it right. So I'll show you a little bit. We started in the back in the bathroom. This is coming up as zone 1. We do have a 20 to 22 degrees difference in the intake, which is here, and the exhaust, right? But here's your filters on your intake side, pretty bad off. They need to be washed. Alright, and they go up in there, and every now and then you can do, ain't that bad, but I'll show you. You go into here, this piece drops down, and this is the out duct, right? And this is the intake duct right here. Alright, so you should have a filter on that. And what it is, you see it right there? The Velcro. It was supposed to have been up there, but for some reason it's missing. Alright, so we'll find out what goes up there. We're just basically the same stuff material. I'll use a charcoal filter type foam. But we got a good temperature output on this one. Alright, we got other ones to deal with, right? Put you on pause here real quick and drop this one here. Alright, so we dropped this one. This is the middle one. Here's the front, middle, and then the rear you can see hanging down there. Once again, there's no filters in here. The Velcro's up there. Got to put some filters in there, because what does that mean? That means your evaporator is getting all that stuff up in there. So we're going to have to go up top eventually and see what they look like. I'm going to send this to the owner because they're learning. All right, I think they just got this rig. But we are on zone 1, so we're going to check out all 3 zones. There we go. Let me get my big head out of the way here. All right. We just see cool zone 1, 63, and the timer wasn't set. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do zone 2. Alright, so let me see what's going on. Banging my head again. Well, preventive maintenance check, we found out that there was no filters in this thing, which will degrade the cooling because the evaporator gets dust in it. And on top of it, you got a condenser, which takes the heated air from inside, uncools the coach, and pumps it out through the little radiator called the condenser. Alright. The low side evaporator, that's what unheats the air and cools it. It comes back into the coach. As you saw, there was 2 little round filters in the back. They were pretty messed up. That's the only 2 I saw outside of the ones missing from the 3 roof units. Thank you very much, Jeff from RV Diagnostics Preventive Maintenance on a dometic system AC rooftop unit. Remember, there's dash or chassis, and then there's basement type, which is a Coleman. Does pretty good. And remember, that has dual compressors in it too. But anyway, thank you very much, Jeff from RV Diagnostics Preventive Maintenance or inspections. All right, we're just going to inspect this a little bit before we start spending their money.